previous video, we perform register login session in Spring Boot. Here is this video. You can watch it. This is the part 1 of the video, and this is the part 2. If you directly start this video, you cannot understand anything. So must watch this video, and later you can watch this video. Okay. So here we right now upload the file just like any type of profile photo or any PDF or Excel file, and we show that file, and after that we update or update this data. Okay, so this type of task in this video we can perform right now. Okay, so start this video. So first we have to come to our IDE, which is Eclipse IDE. Here you can see this is our project we done in our previous video. So first thing you have to come your reg.jsp means register file, and here in after action and method you have to type here enc type equal to multi part multi-part slash form dash data. Okay, so this you have to write in your after this action, because in this we have to add multiple type of data. So because of that we have to compulsory add this enc type multi-part form data. Okay, then we have to add one file tag here, means input tag here. So I simply copy this input tag here from here, and just modify it. Okay, upload profile picture or image. Okay, then we have to choose text is equal to file and name is equal to uh, profile. Okay, then we have to simply copy this name from here and come to our controller. In this controller we have to, after this model attribute, we have to write request param. In this request param we have to pass this profile upload. Then we have to write here multi part file. Then we have to create object of that file name. Okay, this is the object of this multi part. Okay, so do this step by step. Then we have to again come your registers.jsp, and we have to add one more tag here. I am just adding one tag. This is you can add it, or otherwise you can ignore it. Okay, I am adding here about tag also. So about you. Okay, just about. Okay, then we have to add two dependencies here. Okay, so for that you have to come here browser and write maven repository, or I will provide in description of this video. Okay, so here you have to search comms.io, then click here, and you have to choose the version of comms.io is 2.1. Okay, must remember as you choose this version, otherwise it will give error. Okay, so open your pom.xml. I already opened it, and simply paste here. Okay, then we have to add one more dependency, comms file upload. Search, here you can see Apache comms file upload, and you have to choose version 1.2. Okay, so 2.1 1.2, just simply copy from here and paste here. Okay, then you have to come to your controller, or before that we here have to declare this variable. Okay, so for that we have to come to our main class, and in this main class we have to declare this two variable, which is private string profile, then profile photo. Okay, profile photo, then private string about. Okay, so all set. Then we have to add getter setter here, source, generate getter setters, select all, generate. Here you can see our getter setter is applied. Then come to your controller, and here now we can start our file uploadation process. Okay, so I am just adding comment here, file upload. Okay, then we have to create one variable here which is string s is equal to, so or f is equal to this is this one, file name dot get original file name. Okay, then we have to provide that the path here. Okay, so concept is that we had to store, we will storing our image or our document name in our database, and we actually storing our document or any type of image in our project. Okay, so for that we have to create one folder and pass that folder path into this variable. Okay, so for that we are creating this string path variable here. Path is equal to double quote, and here we have to pass the path. Okay, so for that we have to create one folder here. So for creating the folder you have to come src main resource, then here you can see static folder here. Okay, so in the static folder we have to simply create one folder here. So I am just creating one folder here, just like images. Okay, I small, finish, and then double click on this images folder and then select properties, and you have to copy this all path from here. Okay, because we need that path to store our data. Okay, just simply uh, complete this, and then we have to create object of buffer output stream here. Okay, so buffered output stream, then bf equal to, sorry, bf equal to new buffer output stream, and in this we have to write new file output stream, file output stream, and in this file output stream we have to concat that file name, sorry, f and this path variable. Okay, so for that we have to write here path plus means concat double slash, in this double slash we have to provide slash plus our f variable. Okay, so here you can see we concat this. Okay, after that you have to declare the throws declaration here because it will throws the exception. After that we have to create a byte array. Okay, byte b square bracket is equal to file name, dot get bytes. So we convert our file name into bytes. Okay, then simply add the throw declaration again. Then we have to write here bf dot write, and in this write we have to pass this byte array, and again bf dot close. Okay, so here you can see we successfully done this. So just check this name and our registration form name is same or not. Okay, so file upload, okay, both are same. Okay, then last step is in this model attribute object c1, in this c1, by using c1 dot set profile photo. Here you can see now it's come profile photo, and in this profile photo we have to pass this string f variable. Okay, where you can see that process is completed. Okay, so let's check that it will successfully go to our database or not. Okay, so simply refresh this. Okay, we have to change our text type here in about section, so text. Okay, refresh. Okay, done. So username is Gaurav 13, email is Gaurav gr13.com, Location is Pune. Choose file. So I have choose my profile photo. Okay, this one is good. About. So I am writing just random stuff. I'm a software engineer. Okay. Password is 4545 and confirm password also 4545. Click on register. Here you can see our data is go to our database. Okay, so let's check our database. Our data is come or not. Okay, so just refresh this database. This is my database. Refresh. Here you can see EMP data table and view all rows. Here you can see my data is come here. Okay, this is about. This is profile photo name, username, and profile photo. Okay, okay. I have to delete this or I am creating this second time, so that's why it's showing that. Okay, so my data is successfully come here. Okay, so let's go to our um browser now. So let's log in from this account. Okay, gr13 password 4545. Okay, here you can see it will redirect me to our dashboard. Okay, so our first task is completed. Now perform the second task, which is showing my photo and about here. Okay, so for that we have to come to our controller, and here in login section we have to we will add this session here. Okay, so we have to add one more session here, which is h1.set attribute. In this attribute we have to write profile in this slash x dot get profile. Okay, then we have to add one more h1 dot set attribute, and here we have to write about. If you don't watch previous video, you will not understand this, so that's why I'm telling you, you have to watch this previous video, then you can understand this. Okay, this is a very good concept and you have to must use in your project. Okay, so project point of view, this is a very important topic. Okay, so our we set our session, so come to our dashboard page. Okay, so here you can see this is our this is our image tag. Okay, so in this image tag I have to paste that same here out.println, and here I have to write profile, and before the profile I have to provide slash, and here we have to pass our folder name, which is images. Okay, let's check it working or not. Refresh. Okay, here you can see my profile photo is successfully uploaded here. Okay, then we will add about also. So where is the about section? Just check it. Okay, here you can see this is about, and I am just pasting this and writing here about. Okay, just refresh. Here you can see our second task, means showing data in here, is successfully completed. Okay, so this is all about uploading the file and showing the file. Okay, so let's move forward to our second task. Our second task is that we have to update this data from here. Okay, just if you want to update your name, if you want to update your about, you can do it now. Okay, so for that concept is that we will showing this all data into one form, and by using that form user can edit that data, and after clicking on update button his data is successfully updated. Okay, so first thing we have to do, we have to add here one edit button. Okay, so for that come to your dashboard file here, and we just adding here one edit button. Okay, so I am just adding here edit profile. Okay, and in href I am passing edit slash. So why slash? Because we have to pass one id from here. Okay, because we cannot directly edit data, any kind of data. Okay, we need some kind of attribute just like id, username. Okay, so for that we have to pass here id, because every user id has unique. So that's why we passing this id from here. So I am just rewriting it, h1 dot set attribute. I am adding this id into session. So when session call id also come, so x dot get id. Okay, so if you don't watch previous video, you can watch it, then you can start this video. Okay, so this id and come to our dashboard, and in this we have to write here in less than greater than bracket, we have to write out dot print ln, and in this we have to write h1 dot get attribute, and in this attribute we have to pass id and put semicolon. Okay, must add semicolon, otherwise you will get error. Just refresh it. Okay, here you can see our edit button come here. Okay, so after clicking on button, you can see left hand side there is a localhost 8080 edit 27, means our id successfully come here. Okay, so now for this data we have to create one form, and this one form we have to show this all data. Okay, so for that we have to again creating one method in our controller. So I am writing here edit, comment edit. Okay, so public string edit data. Okay, in this return edit, because we have to show the data, so that's why I'm writing an edit. We just creating one edit page. Okay, so before that I am passing here uh, get mapping annotation. Always remember that whenever some kind of data come with some kind of mapping or page, that time you have to mention get mapping annotation. Always remember that. Or if you're using this require mapping annotation, you will face the error that is you cannot convert string data into integer. Okay, so that's why you have to mention must get mapping annotation here. Okay, so edit, and this curly braces we have to pass this id. Okay, then in this bracket we have to write path variable annotation, because we will get id from there, so that's a path variable int id. Okay, then we have to write here model map attribute, then m. Okay, because we uh getting all of the data from this id into one attribute, so that's why I'm writing here. Okay, so next step is that we have to come to our service, and in this service we have to declare one method. Okay, so I am writing here emp data find by id data, and in this I have to pass this id, because we will getting all data by id. Okay, so I am passing this int id here. Okay, so emp data, just call this method from controller, so that's why I'm calling from sorry, t1. Okay, t1 is our service object, t1 dot find data by id. Okay, in this you have to pass this id, then we have to come to our DAO file, and in this DAO class, in that DAO class we have to add this unimplemented method. Okay, then we have to write here in return r1 dot get r1 dot get by id. Okay, this is the hibernate method for getting data by specific type of id. Okay, okay, so get by id, so all of the data now returning from here, and it will return to where the method is called. So I am calling this method from controller, then we have to write here emp data, then e1. Okay, or e equal to this method. Okay, so all of the data of this method now come to the e, and by using model map m dot add attribute, I'm adding this data into one attribute. Okay, so kk, dot e, sorry, comma e. So this is a key and value pair. So all of the data of p now come to the kk. Okay, so by using kk, now we showing all of the data to our edit page. Okay, so let's come to our edit page. Okay, we already have edit page, so I am just delete this from here. Just creating edit page, new, other, JSP, edit. Okay, then we just need one form here. So for that, I'm copy this registration form here and do some modification here. Okay, for example, I'm just editing this title, edit, profile, just like this. I'm writing here edit profile here, and then in a value I am writing here update details. Okay, so add the data one by one here, because whenever this method call, it will redirect to edit page. On edit page we will showing all data. Okay, so before showing all data, we have to need to tag libs here. So I already have the tag libs, so I simply copy from here. I will provide this all in description, so you can check there. Okay, so after adding this tag libs, now you can show data. Okay, so value, we have to mention a value attribute. In this we have to pass this dollar, then kk dot username. Okay, kk dot username, just check it is working or not. So come to our browser, refresh it, just click on edit profile. Here you can see our username come here. Okay, so step by step I am show all data. I'm just copy this value from here and simply paste here. I will change this uh, email and location name later. Just simply I'm putting this details here. Okay, okay, so now change this, confirm password, then location, then about, then email. Okay, now you can see it will show us or not. Here you can see it will now show all of the data to us. Okay, so our next step is that whenever we just modify some kind of data here from here, and when we click on update button, our data is successfully updated, and then we will show updated data. Okay, so for showing that updated data and just update this information from here, we just need one more method in our controller. So for that, we have to come here action, and here we have to write data update. Okay, just simply copy this from here, and you have to must remember that whenever you edit some kind of data, if you facing any kind of error, then you pass here slash, because it will not get some kind of path sometimes. So that's why you have to mention here slash. It is not a compulsory method, but sometime it will throw error or showing error. So that's why I'm paste here slash. Okay, so data update, then come to the controller, and here I am writing update. Okay, so public string update data. In this temporary I am writing null, return null. Okay, then we have to write here post mapping annotation, because we're posting our data into database. Then we just adding here model attribute, just like our register c1, then our class name emp data, then c1. Okay, c1. Okay, sorry, c1. Then we just editing this file from also here. Okay, so that's why we have to add this file uploadation code also here. So that's why I'm writing here sorry, request param, request param. In this we have to write this one, this file name. Okay, so file upload, similar like previous one. Okay, then multi-part file, then file name. Okay, so all of the file uploadation code is same as it is of our previous registration code. So just simply copy this code from here, just like this, and simply paste here. Okay, because we don't need to add, we don't do any kind of modification here, so that's why we copy this as it is code, and then we have to throw declaration here because it compulsory need here. Then if you want to create another method, so you can create in service, but I am reusing this register data method, so that's why I have to set and get value here. Okay, okay, so that's why I come to the our controller. So before that doing, you have to must remember that you have to pass your ID. You have to compulsory pass your ID because all of the data is modifying by help of ID because every ID is unique. So for that you have to copy this input tag here and paste here, and in this input tag you have to pass your name as ID and username kk.id. Okay, by the help of this we can also show the ID. Here you can see we will pass ID into session, so just check our ID showing here or not. Here you can see it will show our ID, so I am just hide this ID from here because we don't want to show our user. Okay, hidden. Let's check. Okay, so come to our controller. Okay, so here for update this value we have to create the object of our class, which is emp data. Okay, so emp data e1 is equal to new emp data, and in this we have to set and get value. Okay, so for that you have to must remember e1 dot set id, and then we have to pass here c1. I think c1 here you can see model attribute object c1 dot get id. Okay, similar like that you have to do with all of the input tags. Okay, all or variables. Okay, so e1 dot set username, c1 dot get username, c1 dot get username. Okay, then e1 dot set email, c1 dot get email. Okay, then e1 dot set profile, c1 dot get profile. Then e1 dot set location, e1 dot get location, e1 dot get about, c1. Okay, c1 dot get about. Okay, so here I have to pass c1, not e1. Okay, set spelling mistake. Okay, then e1 dot set password and c1 dot get password. Then last one e1 dot set confirm password and c1 dot get confirm password. Okay, okay, I think all of the things now completed: id, username, email, profile, photo, location, about, password, confirm password. Okay, then after this all things you have to call that method. Okay, so for that you have to write here t1, which is our service t1 dot register, and in this register you have to pass this e1 object of class. Okay, then semicolon, then we have to write here return to logout, redirect. Okay, double quote, redirect colon slash logout. So why logout? Because we will showing this all data by the using of session. Okay, Whenever some kind of user update this value, for example username or this about section or this profile, it will show the previous data to user. Okay, we don't want to show previous data to user. Okay, so that's why we will, after this updation of this information, we will log out user account, then user login with their email and password, it will show that updated method. Okay, okay, I hope you will understand this, because all of the data we get here by using obsession, not from database. Okay, so whenever some kind of changes happen into database, it will not show here, because all of the value store into the session. Okay, so that's why whenever the user update this data, it will redirect to logout, and then user login with their original account or original details, it will show our original data of database. Okay, so I think all of the steps are completed. Let's check is working or not. Just refresh this, change profile. Okay, I am just checking one more time. Okay, then I am just changing this Gaurav Ramesh Patil. Location is Jalgaon, Maharashtra. Choose file. I am just choose my friend profile photo. I am just correct this engineer spelling here. Engineer. Password confirm. Password is same. Click on update data. Okay, it will redirect us to logout login page. So let's check it is a change or not. Okay, just login from our account. 4545. Okay, here you can see now our data is successfully updated and our engineer spelling is also now correct. Okay, so this is all about this session. So hope you understand this concept of session by this video. By the using of session, you can show any kind of value and you can also update that value. Okay, so this is the main motive of this video. If you don't watch our previous video, so you can watch it by clicking on this video. I will provide this video link also in description also. So if you like this video, you can subscribe to our channel, and hope you like this video. So thank you so much.